Hey guys, Webb Show here, bringing you a critique video on my latest photos that I've taken in 2019 so far. So I'm doing these videos instead of my old videos where I would try to do the vlog, but I would go out somewhere and I would never actually take footage of me shooting, but I would come home and I would be like, wow, I like Adam Gibbs, and he always does these critique videos on his own work, and I really like them. So I was just gonna take his idea where I go over my images, what I think, how I could have improved my images on site, and what was generally going on during that day. So this is my latest image that I've taken that I've liked. This is down in Souk. I took this yesterday. It was pretty good sunset. This is a 30-second exposure, like f14. Oh, there you go. Maybe it's loading now. It's just not loading in perfectly. But this is my vertical. I like it. It's pretty simple. I like how I smoothed out the water a lot more, made it more minimalistic, which also smoothed out the clouds, which were pretty rigid and sharp, I would say. It goes a lot better with composition. You have the lighthouse on this right hand side with the sunset in the background. So that generally this was my favorite image of what I was taking because of the colors, but then I was like, I kind of like this one a bit more. It's really grown on me. What's going on? These aren't loading in fully, so I got a lot of noise going on in the background. I don't know why, but it's not actually this. It doesn't actually have this much noise in it. I can tell you that. Probably the editing software it's not loading in as well, but it's I love the colors in this one. That's a for sure. The colors are amazing. The lighthouse looks great. I like the composition a lot better, where you see how vast it is, and you get all these hills in the back here, lined up with the cooler blues up top, and you just have that sun vibrating, lots of color everywhere. And it's very minimalistic with the water smoothed out, and yeah, I like my detail that I did on it. Still amazed with the seagull over there. Oh, it's loading. Look at that little seagull. 30 seconds there for. Just oh, well, it's not loading. If it was loading, I would say, wow, look at all this detail, but oh, there it is. There it is. Now it's good. You don't get as much noise in the sky. There, that looks better. And then here's my 7-picture panoramic. I don't like it as much. I think I should have went way over to the left a lot more and took a long exposure. I think that would have looked a lot better than this. So I didn't fully edit this one. I really wish I went out left a lot more with a long exposure, smoothed out all this water, so you didn't have all the detail. Yeah, I think it came out all right. It could have been a lot better. That is for sure. And this was also taken yesterday at Goldstream Falls. I found this log here with the ferns. It's just way too noisy, honestly. I try to bring down the noise with like light and stuff, light and darks. Still, it just came out way too noisy with the trees up top and these leaves and stuff down at the bottom. I have one more image that I haven't edited it out, but it might have a little bit better, but I don't know, it's just too much noise for me, too busy. I like this angle a lot better, but I want to be more into this side right here. But I have my boots on, and these are sharp, jagged rocks. Uh, they I like this one. It's just a lot more clean. You don't have all the trees up top. Yeah, I wish I just walked out a little bit more. Maybe got my shoes wet. You got that picture of the waterfall. It would have been a lot more simple. A lot more mainstream. And then we are coming into my ones back home, which I took these before I left for the island. This is the sunset. Oh, still getting a lot of noise, not loading in fully. But here's my horizontal picture. I think this looks really nice with the pinks in the sky, and then you have the blues. You have the reflection in the water. My tent stopper was dirty, so it was creating a bunch of, here, I'll show you. It was kind of like this, kind of like hazy thing. I didn't like it, so I took it off and got this. I mean, it was, you got a lot more noise in the water, a lot more busyness in the water, but it still leads you up to the mountain, which is what the goal of the image is, right? So this is taken in Salmon Creek. Really like this spot. You get all, like, maybe if I zoom in and you get the bottom, like, let's say you crop this out and take that. That would also be a pretty neat image in itself. Because I don't think I was fully zoomed on mine, so I might be able to do that next time I'm down there. Just crop it kind of like that. Get a bunch of detail, and you get the mountain in the background. Looks really cool. Here's my vertical. Let's see if it loads in all the way. I prefer the vertical. You get a lot more color, a lot more simple, a lot more Instagram-y. You have the water leading you up. I think I nailed this. I think my last year's picture of this spot, I think it got the most likes on my Instagram. If you've never been here, I would definitely go here. It's not a far walk. Literally just walk down 2 minutes and you see this little bend in the river and you get this amazing shot. But it's very rare that you'll get no clouds in your way, because it's a pretty decent distance. And yeah, those are my pictures so far this week of 2019. I hope you enjoyed these pictures. If you want more content, please leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that like button and hit subscribe. Thank you very much.